Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the Miami Dolphins playoffs here in season number 4. Let's just recap the season that we just had, and we have had the best year yet here in this series. We're 12-5. We actually kind of limped into the playoffs, but still the number 2 seed in the AFC as we took care of the AFC East. Led by rookie quarterback Sonny McKnight, 46 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, though a little too high with those. But he led our team this year, and it was incredible because being a lower overall quarterback, he was more accurate than Tua was or Kellen Mond was, and he was a lot more inaccurate as far as his ratings go. We made some discoveries this year and really picking up some guys that were kind of forgotten about. Some undrafted players like Mark Parker in his third year has not played for an NFL team yet. And then J.J. Chark, who was tremendous. But this year, it's different on the defensive end going into the playoffs. Our defensive line is healthy. We had a vision for this defensive line to be young and get after the quarterback. And we'll see if we can do that here in the playoffs. But we will be coming into this game a little banged up as the veteran Byron Jones has a fractured forearm out for the playoffs. He got injured the last game of the season, as well as Mitch Morse, who we signed to a 2-year contract in the offseason. So we'll see how we will fare without 2 of our older veterans. And here is Jason Sanders. Let's get this game underway, as it looks like the Patriots will receive the kickoff. They will receive it at the 5 and take it to about the 28-yard line. Miami will start this game on defense versus Mac Jones. The Patriots are very well balanced. They're ranked at about 15th in passing, 15th in rushing, 33 touchdowns passing for Mac Jones. We'll see if we can stop this offense. So here he is from the shotgun. The first play of the game will be thrown to the right side. This one will be intercepted out of bounds by Xavier Howard. Good coverage. At the 28 now, 2nd and 10. Jones standing in the pocket, trying to move. He goes down. It's going to be James Joyner. Like I said, we've been doing a whole lot of discovery this year. James Joyner, in his 2nd year, undrafted, has been very, very good. 3rd and 20. He's still in there, rushing off the right edge. Jones tries to roll out and gets hit on the throw. Darius Howard is finally healthy coming into this playoffs. As you can just see, that young offensive line is paying dividends. Defensive line is paying dividends. And now out comes our offense, led by the rookie out of Georgia, Sonny McKnight, threw for 5,800 yards in the regular season. I'll have to check. That's definitely probably an NFL record. And he's a Pro Bowl quarterback as well this season as a rookie. He was on the MVP list as a top 10 candidate, but he did finish on top of the Rookie of the Year for sure. So his first pass of the game will be across the middle. That is Justin Castillo taking over for Mike Gesicki, who's been here the first 3 years as the starting tight end. Here's a handoff. This is TPH with a big hole up the middle. It's a gain of 12. Now, one thing I want to do coming into the playoffs is run the ball more. Now, we've changed up the play calling system a little bit. We will still use coach suggestions, but we will choose from the 3 plays that they give us, but primarily just the middle play. But if we're running too much or passing too much, we will switch that up. 3rd and 8 now. This is Sonny McKnight with a carry. And that one will be a first down. Gain of 10 on the scramble as he gets to the 24-yard line. Another fresh set of downs here for the Dolphins. Here's a counter play. This one stopped up the middle. That looks like Washington was there on the stop. Their star defensive tackle. 2nd and 7. Here is McKnight throwing to the sideline. That one looked like it was overthrown, but Jalen Waddle with that 99 speed will catch up to it. 3rd and 2, TPH, and he just has enough room to get to the first down marker. And we're inside the 5, a long drive on this one. 6 rushes to 4 passes on this drive. At the 2 now, 3rd and 1, throw to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Hunter Long, who has been a backup tight end this entire series, as he will probably need a contract extension as that backup, as that depth tight end. Now, we drafted Steven Rogers in the 6th round, hoping that he would be that answer, but I like Hunter Long this year. He has been reliable. 7-0 game now. Here's the first big carry of the game. It goes for a first down for Damian Harris as the Patriots move the sticks for the first time today. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Play action fake. Hit on the throw is Mac Jones. It's picked off by Chris Barnes. Taking it back to the 20, to the 15. He will get run down at about the 12. And that one will be the first turnover by either team. And there's that pass rush we were just talking about. This time it's Eric Hopkins Jr. who led us in sacks this year with 8.5. But our young guys each had 8.5, 8, 7.5, and 7, all respectively. This is going to be an interesting playoff run if they can keep playing like this. Here's a handoff. This is TPH, and that one will be about a gain of maybe 2. As that brings it to the 10-yard line. Now it's a 3rd and 7. McKnight throws to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. J.J. Chark. And that's just a whole lot of chemistry. He threw this pass before he even cut on the route, and Chark just concentration right there. It's right in his breadbasket. Now it's 14-0. Here's Mac Jones now back on offense. He needs to score on this drive to make this a game because we can easily pull away quickly. Darius Howard hurt on the first play of that next drive. We've seen him hurt quite a bit in this series. Here's a handoff, 3rd and inches, and a stop in the backfield. It's Jerome Baker along with Trayvon Roberts, and it's a loss of 2, and the Pats will have to punt again. We can make this a 21-0 game, and we're still in the first quarter here as TPH tries to run the football. 7 for 30. We switch it up. The game plan has been to run the football effectively. We've been stopped so far, though. 3rd and 10. Quick throw across the middle. It's going to be caught. And that's J.J. Chark again for a first down. 6 of 8 to start this game for Sonny McKnight. I think the key to getting his accuracy going is getting these easy completions. Here's a quick throw. Waddle. And he has the first and a little bit more. And that one will be about a gain of 12 as we're now across the 50 at about the 45. Here is McKnight now. Another quick throw. This is Chark throwing off a defender and getting about a gain of 6 yards. Now at the 38-yard line, using some clock on this drive. McKnight throws deep. He's got Mark Parker with a step, and he just overthrows him. J.C. Jackson was there on the coverage. 3rd and 3. Handoff to TPH. He's got the first. And that one will be a gain of 8. 10 rushes for 38 yards for TPH. 3.8 yards per carry. As now we get it to the 27. Wide open is Mark Parker. We get it to him on this play. It's going to be a first down. He gets to about the 12. Pushed out of bounds. And now we are threatening to score again. As here we go. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. McKnight throws to the left side. It's going to be Castillo this time. He gets tackled at the 1. Sonny McKnight may have been looking for a roughing the passer call. Looks like he just got pushed in the pocket now. It's going to be goal to go at the 2. Here is McKnight now under center. Looks like he's changing the play up. Gets it down to 3 seconds on the play clock. Handoff, and TPH is in. It's another touchdown here in the first half. The Pats are yet to score. It's 21-0, and we are just running away with this one early. If our defense keeps balling out, I'm not sure who's going to beat us. Mac Jones, first play of the next drive, is a quick throw, and that is caught by Hunter Henry for the first down. Only 2 of 5 for Mac Jones. So now at their own 40, stretch play called to Harris, but there is the penetration right there. Eric Hopkins had the contain, and he just forced Harris inside. And now there's a 3rd and long here. 2 minutes to go. Quick throw. It's a completion for a first down. And that one will be the first of quite a few stops here for the Miami Dolphins as now they throw across the middle. And that is going to be a nice play by Finney. They called that incomplete. And for some reason that wasn't a fumble. Quick throw across the middle. He's going to find Smith again. And that one will go for about a gain of 8. And now there's a 3rd and 2. Mac Jones in the pocket. He goes down. It's Sherwin Finney just pushing the left tackle into the quarterback. Looking like Khalil Mack out there. And Finney has been quite the pass rusher in this series so far. And he showed up here in the first half. And that's what happens there. 21-0. We just kneel to go out to the second half. So McKnight I mean, now we just need to kind of run the clock a little bit, run the football, keep showing that balance, and we have this one in the bag. It looks like our defense is just too much for this offensive line. 2nd and 5 now at the 28. Here on offense, McKnight throws, and this one's picked off. McKnight makes a mistake trying to find Justin Castillo, and the defense will be right there. There's a flag on the play, though, and it's going to be holding on the offense, so this one will stand. And now New England is threatening to score now inside the 20. After a penalty, bringing it back to a 1st and 15, handoff to Harris. There is a great tackle by Sherwin Finney. He's starting to show up now. Now here's another handoff right back to Harris, and it goes for about a gain of 4. And Darius Howard is shaken up yet again. He just can't stay healthy. It's a 3rd and 11 now at the 15. Mac Jones in the pocket. It looks like he's going to have a couple of options. He throws to the right side. It's Hunter Henry, but he does get stopped right before the first down sticks. 4th and 1. And the Pats will bring out the field goal unit. Just an interesting play call right there. 21-3 they make it, but I definitely would have went for that first down. So we have possession now. Here is Sonny McKnight rolling to the right side. He's going to take off, and he steps out of bounds for a gain of 8. He probably could have had the first down on that scramble. At the 35 now, McKnight rolling again. He's going to throw to the sideline. This one is going to be ruled a catch. Jalen Waddle went up and got it. I'm not sure he got both feet down. The Patriots will challenge, but he did. He got the left, dragged the right, and the play will stand. Timeout has been charged to New England. Here's a quick throw right back to Waddle, and it's a first down. This offense just looks incredible. We have the young weapons of Mark Parker. J.J. Chark is here. He comes around the edge, and this one will be about a gain of 8. He's got speed. He's got 93 speed. Add that to Jalen Waddle, who's got 99 on the outside, a 1,400-yard receiver on the season, 17 touchdowns as well. As our offense keeps rolling, TPH with the first down. He's going to get 20-plus carries today. The end of the third quarter nears now, as here's a handoff. No, play action fake. We throw to the right side, and Justin Castillo, who's usually sure-handed, does get that one knocked out of his hands. 24-3 now, as Miami has a comfortable lead, but we have to stay intact here. On defense, the pressure gets to Mac Jones. It's a loss of 7. Sherwin Finney gets to the quarterback for the second time today. 3 sacks on the day here for the Dolphins. 3rd and long, throwing, and that's incomplete. I mean, our defense has just been suffocating now. It's a 4th and 14 at their own 21. Here are the Patriots trying to throw something deep, and this one won't work. The pass rush just gets there. And how about this? This is the undrafted rookie Ben Escada out of Georgia. He gets to the quarterback, and it is just a rout now, 24-3, and it has been way more dominant than what the score shows. As we're up by multiple scores. Here's a quick throw, and this is Justin Castillo. He gets to about the 7. And now here we are for a 1st and goal. Handoff, TPH trying to find some room, but he can't. You know, one thing that we haven't gotten going too much this year has been our running game, but TPH still had 1,000 yards. But now it's a 3rd and goal. Rolling to the right side, incomplete. We will settle for another field goal, but 27-3, the Patriots have a lot of ground to make up with only 5.5 to go. Mac Jones now back out onto the field. Here's a throw to left side. He's got Hunter Henry, who throws off a defender, picks up a block downfield, and pushed out of bounds by Xavier Howard to the 46-yard line. The biggest gain of the game by the Patriots right there. So now they're at the 46. Here's Mac Jones, 4 wide receivers out there. He throws to the right side, and that one will be caught. They will hurry it up to the line now. Is another first down throw by New England, as now they're at the 38. Mac Jones comes out with 5 wide. Quick throw. It's an open man. It's Jonnu Smith, who's still playing with the Patriots. And Mac Jones is just over 100 yards passing. That's how dominant our defense has been. 2nd and 1 now. Here's a throw deep up the seam. It's a touchdown. Hunter Henry gets behind the defense. We were playing a cover 2 right there, and they haven't went over the top all game. And now it comes down to this, 27-9, the onside kick, and it's recovered by Lynn Bowden, and we will get it to the 47, and that one will do it as we put together one last play here at the end of the game. Under 2 minutes to go, 2nd and long. Here is McKnight. They send the cover 0 blitz. It's a throw to the right side. It's J.J. Chark with open field. He could have scored, but he decided to fall down at the 2, and that one will do it. We win the opening round here in the wild card game, and it's an absolute dominant game by our defensive line. We just abused Mac Jones all game long and just did not make this offense comfortable. 27-9, it seemed like the score was really like 38-0, to be honest with you. It was that type of dominant game. Sonny McKnight was masterful again. I think he's back and ready to go here in the playoffs after losing the final 3 games of the season. But now we have just been playing extremely well when we throw the football across the middle well. I think that's what we have to do, especially getting guys like J.J. Chark and Waddle the football. I mean, once we get our guys that have speed, the ball in space, I mean, there's not a lot of teams that can stop that. I mean, especially since we have about 4 receivers who can stretch the field now, with Andy Isabella not even touching the field at this point. And then our defensive line getting after the quarterback with Sherwin Finney getting 1.5, Joyner and Raekwon Davis. And it's just incredible. That's just the type of game it really is. And I think that if our defensive line shows up like that every game, who's really going to beat us? Sonny McKnight gets an upgrade, and he is at about 73 overall. He's at 75 right now with his morale at 82. But how about the progression that he's made? He's went up about 6 overall in this series so far in just 1 season. And you can just see he was helped out by a Pro Bowl appearance, getting some XP. But it's just been a whole lot of fun here playing with him at quarterback. Some bad news coming out of that game, though. Darius Howard, after getting hurt multiple times, ends up dislocating his hip. And that will sideline him for probably the remainder of the playoffs. He might make a return if we go to the Super Bowl, but we'll have to see if we make it that far. Bishop Amaya is behind him, and then for some reason the CPU dropped Solomon Thomas from our squad. Not really sure why. But we move on to the divisional round where we face the 6-loss Baltimore Ravens. They are the number 3 seed in the AFC. We are the number 2 seed. And the top 4 seeds all advance. I'm interested to see how that Tennessee and Chiefs game goes, because we beat the Titans pretty good in the regular season. And the Chiefs are always good for a playoff run. But a nice opening victory here for the Dolphins. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Next episode will be the Ravens game, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we